Hey, welcome back to Snapple Games. My name is Max, and I'm back with another Vintage Cube Feeder League. I've been recording a couple of these on my channel. I only have 20 seconds here. We are just getting into it. I'm going to take Mana Vault over Fourth Aerlingus. I think it's between those two, not close. Just going to slam Mana Vault. Um, Colorless, really good ramp, pretty insane card, basically power. But I've been playing a couple of these on my channel, youtube.com/snapbolt. Go to my channel and check it out if you want to support me. It's really the best way to do so. Wow, we just got past Mox. But yeah, youtube.com/snapbolt. Go there and check it out. This is the best start I've had. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, all that stuff. Really appreciate any support. You can comment down below. Let me know if you disagree with my picks, if you like them, whatever. But I've been having a lot of fun doing these videos of these vintage cube drafts so far. So I plan to do at least this one, maybe some more later or next week. You can enter these on Saturday. And then again, this is just a vintage cube draft. You have to go 4-0. If you do, you get a token entry to a 64 player event. And then you have to go 6-0 in the 64 player event. You get one more entry to a final draft. If you 3-0 that, you basically get to go play a vintage cube in real life, in paper, for keeps, where you get to keep all the cards in Las Vegas. I'm going to take Mox Emerald here, though. Not close again. Getting Mana Vault into Mox Emerald. Really happy with this start. But now what do we take? Now, I'm not sure. I don't actually like Show and Tell. I don't want to commit to colors if I don't have to. I could just take a Braid. I actually do like Ghostfire Slice a fair amount. Just good removal. There's Rumble, which is good too. We have a Mox Emerald. Doesn't really matter, but Unearth is fine. Soul Cauldron can be really good. It's another artifact, so then we'd have 3 artifacts, which is nice. But I think Soul Cauldron decks can be powerful, but they're kind of hard to make work. I think I'm just going to take Rumble here. I think this pick for me is difficult because there's no real direction. I don't really want to take a black card. I don't really want to take a Tameo this early. I think it's between a Braid, Slice, and Rumble, and I think I'm going to take Rumble. Okay. We don't have to be green. We could just take a Dak Vaden. It's probably the best card in the pack. There's also Coalition Relic, and there's Cadillac too. I usually would slam Dak here, but Green Mox plus Rumble makes me kind of want a Cadillac. Plus, Cadillac's good with Mana Vault. Just playing turn 2 Cadillac is pretty hard to beat. I think I'm going to switch up. Usually I would take a Dak here, but because it's 2 colors, I have Green Mox green card. I think I want to take Cadillac. Coalition Relic would be nice too, but yeah, let's Chariot here. I think I'm just going to stay on the green. Maybe green is not that good, but I think when it keeps coming like this, I'm just going to keep taking it. I'm going to take Green Sun Zenith here. We have 0 green creatures so far, but we have, again, green Mox and 2 green cards. So let's take the Zenith. All right, that's a green creature. I could take Haywire Might as well. I actually was a little down on Primeval Titan recently, but I was drafting with my brother and he took one, and I was really impressed with it. He did have some good lands to get, but the fact that we have Zenith makes me want a Primetime over Haywire Might. And we have some really fast mana, so taking a big card is pretty good. All right, just keep taking green here. Triplicate Titan's fine, but I'm just going to 6. It's pretty easy 6 for me. All right. I'm going to take Questing Beast over Shifting Woodlands, and green is wide open, and I guess we're going to be a green drafter here. Ulamog is interesting too. I don't have that much mana yet, but I have Mox, Mana Vault, Rumble adds a mana, Primeval Titan, and then Zenith. All these things can ramp us, but I still think I'm going to take Questing Beast. I like this card a fair amount. Now I'm going to speculate on a Depths over a Razorverge Thicket. I'm just so heavy green. I could play Depths plus Thespian Stage here for the combo to make the Merit large. Is it Merit large or Liege? Merit Liege? Forget. think it's Liege. Uh, Out of these cards, I think I'm most likely to possibly be able to play a Mox Emerald. I guess maybe Grave Titan if I end up black too, but we'll take a Mox Emerald. We'll take a Tameo. There's a Relic back. I don't hate Relic with what we have so far. It's not a creature. I like green creatures to ramp in the green decks, but I don't think I want Basking Root Walla. It's a late Exhume, but it's fine. Um, just hate a land here, I guess. So these cards are probably not in our deck. The other ones are potentials. Coalition Relic looks medium in our deck, but depending on how the rest of our deck looks, it could be good. Green has seemed really open, and like I think it just happened that a lot of the pretty much so many of the cards I wanted to take. Oh, is there any way I want Knight? I don't think this is good, is it? Yeah, pretty much any card I wanted to take just was already green. So all the best cards in my packs for the most part were green. I guess we can keep this down here. Okay. Not lucky enough for another piece of power, but there's a big green fatty here, which I can Zenith for. If I get a natural order, I can nat order for it. I don't have any elves yet either, but it's possible that just there wasn't really any elves in that first pack. I also don't have to be mono green, but it's looking like I have a decent setup for that style of deck. Savannah could be good depending on what we do, but yeah, I'm just going to Woodfall Primus here. All right, there's a Ragavan as the best card in the pack. There's a lot of good cards here. Subtlety, Grief. I'm just going to Urza Saga. Really good with Primeval Titan. It's good with our fast mana like Mox. It gets Mox or Mana Vault. I think it's Urza Saga, then Tracker as the next card I would take if Saga was a miss. If it wasn't here, I would take Tracker, maybe Windswept Heath, but green seems open. I kind of want to just keep taking green cards. We'll just Saga. If we are super, super lucky, we'll get Tracker, but I doubt we will. All right, now I'm going to take Fyndhorn Elves over Nissa. Not going to take the Mind Twist. I just want the one mana Mox Elf here. Tameo in the pack too. Wow. Sucks to have to take Elf over Tameo, but yeah, our deck seems wide open. I'm just going to draft Mono Green at this point. Almost locked in. Um, maybe we get the Silly Myco Spawn back. Maybe we can pick up a Cradle. You know, maybe we can pick up a Nat Order, that sort of thing. I haven't seen Craterhoof also in the packs. I'm not sure if it got cut from the cube or not. We'll see. All right, next pick. There is a green card in Titania. There's a Waterlogged Grove, which is a sackland. There's also a Retrofitter Foundry. We have like a fair number of artifacts, and we have Urza Saga to get Foundry. I think it's Retrofitter. We have a lot of mana, so it's possible that Retrofitter is just going to be fine in our deck. The thing is, Titania's not good in our deck yet. We have 0 fetch lands, so we're not really going to be able to take advantage of her ability of returning a land from the graveyard to the battlefield. I do like Palantir, but I just want to take the mana ramp creature in Lotus Cobra. I think that's pretty easy for me here. All right, there's a Stomping Ground, there's a Torsten. I don't like Augur of Autumn. I just don't even really want to put that card in my deck. There's also Lava Spur Brutes. I have a Saga. I mean, it's good with 6. Chariot, Primeval Titan, Woodfall Primus. The fact that I have Saga, maybe I just play this card. I've never done that. But with the build we have, I'm gonna try it, I think. We'll see how our final build ends up looking like, but it seems like it could be good. All right, let's Horizon Canopy here. All these cards, I mean, could we play Mox Opal? We have a lot of artifacts. Maybe. Don't think we're Knight of the Reliquary, Tameo, or any of these other cards. There's just Savannah. There's also a Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear for the sideboard at least. Against like aggro decks, just get it with Saga. Just cast it and equip it to a creature. I don't think I need Savannah. The thing is that I have Horizon Canopy, so if there's like a white card, I could play it, but what white card would I splash? Like Plow? I don't even know if I would. I'll just take Shadow Spear, and I don't want to main deck Shadow Spear and Lava Spur Boots. We got the tracker back. Wow, green is really, really open. This card has been impressing me recently as well, Lumberjack, but I'm going to take the tracker. Tracker's really nice for us. And Nista too. Urza still in the back? That's way too late. I think with what we have, we cannot Mox Opal quite yet. I don't think we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There's this Pawpatch Recruit. I want Peatland over it. I don't think I want this in my deck. Maybe I will. I don't know if I want the Peatland either. So I'm not sure about that pick. I heard something outside. I had to stand up for a second, and I missed some time on that pick. I should have taken Time Spiral there, just to hate it, I guess. It's good against what I'm doing. Elspeth is not very good against me. Just take a Triland. I don't know how good these mono green decks are in the current iteration of the Vintage Cube, but we have such good power from our pack one, pick 1 and 2. There's a Hugger. I don't even really want to play this card. I think it's just not good. Can play lands from the top. Wow, we got Soul Ring. This is, even though we're mono green, maybe not the best archetype, this is the most power I've had in any of these. So this deck is insanely good. I really hope we can 4-0 with this deck. Yeah, I just don't really like this card. It's pretty hard to coven. And then you're playing a 3-mana 3/2, which is pretty undersized. It's green, which doesn't matter for us. But yeah, it's just not good. Hopefully we will this Fanatic of Ronus. I would really want that. Just open Soul Ring was like the best possible open, I think, for us. That was insane. Maybe this Mox Opal can get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts that cost 0 or 1. And then I have Coalition Relic. I have. Here, I'm hearing something outside. 1 second. I'm gonna have to investigate a second, but I just heard something outside. I looked and there was a blue jay, a big one, and it was like I had this like awning outside my window and it was jumping around out there, but now I can't see it. I'm hearing something else banging around. It's probably just a blue jay again, but I'll check it out after the draft. All right, I'm gonna library here. I mean, I guess I could Mishra's Bauble over library, which is kind of crazy, in order to play Mox Opal. I don't even know if I should be playing Mox Opal, and Sylvan Library seems pretty good with what we're doing. I think I'll wheel Oddity most likely, so I don't need to take it. I'll take Sylvan. All right. I think I want Dismember. I don't think I need Yavimaya because all my lands are going to be basic forests anyway. So this doesn't do that much. It could just help my opponent. We don't have that many elves, but our deck is still pretty broken. Again, hoping to cut this Augur. We'll see. Deluge crushes us, but nothing we can do. I'm going to Dismember. Don't think this deck wants to play Exploration either. Currency converter. How many ways do I have to discard cards? Probably like nothing, because I'm mono green. I don't think I want to play currency converter either, but I'm just really not interested in playing exploration in a relatively low land count like mono green ramp deck. I'm not going to play that many lands because I have like, Mox Emerald, two Elves, Mana Vault, Soul Ring, all as mana sources too. So this style of deck, you really want to play a low number of lands. I'm not going to play this either, but I'll just take it. All right, there's Keen-Eyed Curator, which I'm probably just going to take and play. There's a greedy pick of taking Emrakul the Eon's Torn in case I see like a channel coming up here. Green is so open that I could see it. But even then, do I want to just play Channel Emrakul? I'm not sure if that's even that good. I think I just take Keen-Eyed Curator. It's just a fine hate card. Oh wow, there's an Oko. I just do not think I can cast it. I have to just halfling. Halfling's not even that good in my deck. My legends are like 6 in Questing Beast and Nissa, but it's still like a 1 mana ramp card, and it's a 1 mana 1/2 that ramps. I just can't cast the Oko. It's pretty tempting to just take it anyway and see if I can. I have Lotus Cobra, and that's it. If I had Halfling instead of one of these, that would give me one more. I have Nissa and Lotus Cobra. It's just too hard to put that in my deck the way it's built. Of course, Noble's the next card, but it's still fine to have the Halfling. And I'm gonna take the Noble here. Wow, Nissa this late. Nice. Oh, there's Stage too. Wow. Stage for Stage Depths or Nissa? Wow. Nissa's so good. But Stage Depths with Primeval Titan Green Sun, I think is what I do. It's crazy to not take Nissa, but yeah, I think I'm Stage Depthsing here. Nice, and the Fanatic came back. Green is just so open. Just getting every card back that we could want. Wow, we could play crop rotation now because because of Stage plus Depths. And we have Urza Saga as well if we have neither piece. Okay, I don't think we want Mox Opal. Wow. I don't even know if we need this Coalition Relic. Our other ramp is just so much better. But we had Relic too for Oko. So this is 15 lands, but one of them is Dark Depths. But then I also have Mox Emerald. I think this is fine. This deck is insanely good. Insanely good. I would be honest. I'm honestly going to be disappointed if I don't 4-0. Just because this is the best chance I've had with a deck this strong with this much power. Obviously, you can always just get like turn 2. You can get flashed. You can get turn 1 or turn 2 reanimated on. You can get comboed. There's so many things that can happen. You can have a bad draw or two in a row and just be done. This deck can draw too many or not find its low land count. It cannot find its lands. So there's a lot that can go wrong, but I think I'm playing the crop rotation. We're missing on like, yeah, having Cradle or like a really big overrun effect. But yeah, this would be 16 actual mana sources if you include Mox Emerald at the land. And then Soul Ring, Mana Vault with all these elves. That might even be one land too many. Yeah, we're definitely not playing a Swamp for Dismember. Yeah, so 15 land. Oh, but one of them is Dark Depths too. So this should be good because it's actually 15 lands. Dark Depths is not a land. And then, yeah, 15 lands that produce mana. All of them produce green except for Saga and Stage. So we have 13 untapped green sources on one for all of our elves. And then our total mana sources is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 mana sources. If we draw one green source, then we actually have 21 mana sources. So that's still a ton of mana sources. Yeah. Again, I'm really excited right now. This is the strongest deck I've had by far in any feeder league or 64 man that I've played so far. Take a screenshot of the deck, save it, and I'll see you in round one. All right, welcome to round one. We're on the draw against Seas of Color. Gonna snap keep this hand. We can play out 2 elves on turn one, and then we can start playing library and other stuff. I could play library first, but I'd rather just develop my mana first. I'm gonna play Noble plus Fintorn, I guess. This draw's pretty nutty. 4 mana, go. Obviously, there's a lot of ways they can interact with us, but I'm looking to just play this library and pay a bunch of life and play cards really fast. Opponent could be Grixis Control, could be multicolor, we don't know. We're just gonna do our thing. All right, let's start on Rumble. We can cast all of these cards, so yeah, we'll just start Rumble. Soul Ring or Lava Spur Boots? Kind of want Soul Ring. Because then whatever cards I find off library, I'll be able to cast. Yeah, so let's go Soul Ring. Play Soul Ring. Play land. Play Sylvan Library. Play Llanowar Elf. Pass the turn. Okay. Decent turn two. We're on the draw here, but it's a lot of mana on turn two. True Name Nemesis. Okay. They have a mini Progenitus. Let's yield and let's say yes, I want to use the ability. And then I have artifact, instant, land, sorcery, so this can immediately just go huge. And it does have it gets trample, so I think it's kind of risky to keep all these cards because of True Name, but I think I just go down to 12, play a 7/7 trample, and then I'll be able to library into more cards. So 4 turn clock, sure. Let's just go Keen-Eyed Curator. They have like a Force of Will. We could lose now to this True Name. I'm not going to be able to keep keeping cards on my Sylvan library, but at least I'll be able to see more cards. Because if I put lands back, then I'm just not going to find anything else. Sorcery. Here, let's pop these out so we don't have to keep getting sent all over the place. Artifact and instant. And no attacks. Having the Lava Spur Boots would have been better than the Soul Ring potentially, but we'll see. Might be nice to have more mana. We're on a 4-turn clock from the True Name now because I greedily paid for all those cards. But again, I want more stuff to do next turn because then we might be able to just kill them. So crop rotation is gone. No attack. Okay, well, yeah, this has trample. The True Name doesn't really stop it. Maybe they have a bolt or something. I'll use the ability. I don't think I need to keep Dark Depths or Mana Vault in hand. So it's put on top, put on top. Land, Questing Beast. Oh, damage can't be prevented. So I think True Name now doesn't stop. Won't, the protection won't work because protection prevents the damage. I'm pretty sure it won't work. I mean, obviously they could have a removal spell for my Questing Beast, but let's attack here. Yeah, this deck is insane. I mean, we could certainly still lose this game. Like Flame of Venor, 5 damage. They can eat one of my 1/1s and take 8. Yeah, this doesn't work. They should have eaten one of these. Yep. Pass. It's possible I should have kept one more of those cards just so I could dig deeper to find more threats. But I didn't want to play it that fast and loose necessarily against the True Name. Kaito. I wonder if they're kind of Reanimator. So they're not attacking. Archon in the graveyard, but I have a Keen-Eyed out. Definitely just going to exile that. I'm going to try to reanimate. Or just cast Bloodghast. So they are kind of Reanimator. Bloodghast cannot block. Two cards left. Not sure if I'm attacking with everything. Probably just Keen-Eyed only, so I get exalted. It's only 1 less damage. And Kaito's going to phase out, so I won't be able to attack the Kaito. Okay, they're attacking now. They wanted to discard Archon. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I'm at 9. Exile Archon. I guess I should have just exiled Flame of Venor on my turn. Their Bloodghast has haste now. Let's just exile Flame. Keep the cards in my graveyard, I suppose. There's the depths. Okay, there's prime time. So I put back depths and Mana Vault. Then I just attack them with Keen-Eyed. Guess I could attack with my Fintorn and Llanowar now too. Let's just go play land. 3, 4, 5, 6. Prime time. Get the combo. I guess the combo doesn't really do anything, but then maybe Horizon Canopy is just straight up better, but I think I should get stage plus depths. And then I think I actually attack with my elves and the keen-eyed here. Hit them to 2. I have 3 blockers back. I'm still at 9. I'm seeing 3 new cards now because I shuffled off Primeval Titan. Looking really good. My opponent's not doing anything too crazy, but yeah, I had keen-eyed. I had, 4 mana on turn 1, and then turn 2, I played Rumble, Library, more elves. I just did like so much. Yeah, they're gonna draw some cards here, so maybe they can find a Wrath or something. I'm not even dead to just the true name now, so I could win with my board, or if they Wrath, I would still make a 20/20 on my next turn at the end of their turn. Let's see what we would have drawn. Nothing. Sweet. All right, they're kind of Reanimator. Do I want anything? I don't think so. They are a black deck, but I can't cast this, so that makes it easy. Yeah, turn it back. Keep the Dismember in 2. Why not? Let's go game 2. This hand's not nearly as exciting, but I feel like with Keen-Eyed Curator, they discarded Archon, they had Kaito, they're kind of Reanimator. I really want this card, but I should keep this. I also have the Dismember for interaction. I have Rumble to find more stuff. We're on the draw. I think this is good enough. Specifically because of the Keen-Eyed. Our deck can be a lot more explosive than this, so I found that it can be beneficial when your deck is super strong to not keep mid hands like this, especially because we're not really going to be most likely able to play Dismember on turn 1. But we have Fanatic, it's a lot of value. We have Keen-Eyed. Oh wow, did they just like? Oh no, they just have this as a discard outlet. Okay, never mind. So they are pretty heavy Reanimator focused, it looks like. Right, that was a good draw. I don't want to Dismember the Epicure. If they play a Skull Clamp, I will though. I'll take 1. I'll play Fanatic next turn. And there's the Skull Clamp. I'll let them equip. Dismember it. Then we're playing Fanatic. Can't activate Keen-Eyed yet anyway, so I think might as well lead on Fanatic to make more mana. We got the stage down. Could get Wastelanded, but I think I'd rather have it because if I draw Depths, I can just play Depths, make a 20/20, go. We are down to 14, but I don't think that's going to matter too much in this matchup. I think it's more about stopping them from reanimating. Okay, I'm fine with this. Can eternalize that. Now, do I get the Keen-Eye down? Do I play Rumble or do I play Tracker? Okay, well, kind of want to play Soul Ring into Tracker into land now. I've drawn really well. Now they like have to kill the Tracker now. Otherwise, I'm just going to get to draw a ton of cards. They only have 3 cards in hand. Stopping them from clamping the 1/1 was huge. This card is really good. Oh, don't discard Archon. Just don't reanimate Archon this turn only is what I'm asking. Okay, they discard land. Nice. Probably safe to lead on Rumble on my turn. I don't think I need to Fanatic yet. The Eternalize. Make a 4/4. Two mana. Shallow Grave the Epicure in order to clamp it. All right, well, obviously wish I could have stopped this draw too, but could be worse. They still only have 3 cards in hand, and I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards myself, so it's what it is. I do think I need to get Keen-Eyed down on this next turn, though. There's a Noble. May have to wait on that. Could wait on Rumble as well, but I think I'd rather Rumble first. I mean, I just want Primeval Titan. Just allows me to finish the stage combo, plus it's a huge threat. Let's take Prime Time. Any order. Go Forest. Investigate. Keen-Eyed. I need to just... I don't really want to crack Clue and then have to use my spawn on the Keen-Eyed, so... I think I'll just use the mana floating there and then leave up the other mana for Keen-Eyed again. All right. And then if I play Primeval Titan, I'll only have Eldrazi spawn up activation for Keen-Eyed, but having one activation up is probably enough. Like, I can exile that. Yeah, they're really heavy reanimator, and I just drew Keen-Eyed twice. So it's pretty good. Wait, maybe I want to stop on their main phase. What if they have another Shallow Grave effect? I think I'll just exile. No, they're still in main. All right, we'll just let them go to end step at this point. I think there's no 1 mana instant speed unless they like Dark Grit, do something. I have the Eldrazi spawn too though, so I think I'm safe. Okay, nice. Again, we drew Keen-Eyed twice, which is the card we want in the matchup. Why I kept the second hand, and our deck is insane. Let's go round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. We're on the draw again. Unlucky. We're against Jacob, his boss. We have a turn 2 Nissa. We have a Dismember. Ooh, we're against a turn 1 Library though. That's tough, but ooh. But I was gonna say our hand is really fast. And now we can turn 2 make a 20/20. This deck is so nuts. So I can go stage. Oh no, I can't quite do it. I need turn 3 to do it. Dang. Because if I tap Forest, crop rotated away, I still need for Dark Depths, I still need 1 more mana. I thought I could do it for some reason. Yeah, I need 1 more mana. Kind of want to kill this though. So I think I'm just going stage, Rumble, and then probably Dismember this. I can get Dark Depths next turn and make the 20/20. What do I want here? I guess Tireless Tracker. Let's take Tracker and Dismember this. Pass. I'd rather just dismember that right now. I know they're in library, but I'm just gonna hope they don't have an answer to the 2020. It could just be like red-white aggro with a library draw. That's what it seems like. So how like all in can I go? What if I go tap this, sack this, play Nissa, play land, make 1 mana, tap it, make another mana. I have 2 mana floating. So I can go like Nissa into make a 2020 right now. It might be better to make a 2020 on their end step with a surprise crop rotation now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just pass. Not really under any threat at the moment. And I want them just to play a random 3 or 4 drop. And then I'll get to make a 2020 on their end step. I think that's better because if I just made a 2020 now and they didn't, and then they would just be like, okay, I'm going to use my white mana to plow your thing. But here they might be like, okay, he didn't really have much. What's he going to do? They should probably realize because I have a stage in play, but who knows? They attack with both, I'm just taking everything. But I think I need to go for the combo basically no matter what. Also is 1 mana off just playing Primeval Titan. It's possible I should have taken land over Tracker just to have more actual lands because I'm gonna have to sack 2 lands essentially to make the 2020. So maybe taking Tracker was wrong. Opponent is in the tank here. Okay, I think I just let this happen. Because I can still sack my spawn for the mana I need, right? Tap this, sack it, I have a Dark Depths, and then 1, 2, copy it, make a 2020. Just let it happen. I take 3. Okay, nice. They play a robber there post combat? Okay, well, we should have them here unless they have Solitude exactly. Crop rotate this. Get depths. Sack. Copy depths. Keep the one with no counters. Sack it. Attack. Nice. Oh, it has reach. It has reach. They were playing around the depths. I thought we had them. They knew what they knew to play around. They knew what they were doing. I didn't even know it had reach. I forgot secret reach. I was like, why'd they play it post combat? I'm so bad. They still need an answer to the 2020 flying though. They're not in library anymore, so they need to have an answer in hand. But yeah, obviously should have taken land over this. Fable, it's not going to do it. They have plow or path. They do. Wow, I just got wrecked. I was worried about this. I thought we had them for sure. Counted my chickens way too early. Now I'm like really far behind. Probably gonna lose. Could have just not gone for it, but could have just played a questing beast or something. I just honestly forgot about Robber having reach. Man, that could do it. Brutal. You go gut. They can sack the cat, and then they can kill me here. Wow. I think they can kill me. Oh no, gut doesn't have haste. Oh yeah, you just have to attack with anything. So they could even sack treasure, kill me. Wow. Opponent played well. Jacob is boss. I counted my chickens way too early there. Fuck. Okay. Took a bad line. I just honestly just forgot about the haste. That was it. I think I want Shadow Spear. Could play this as like another early play. They have a good Boros aggro deck. Jeez. I think if I played differently, I could have had it. I could have won that game. I just was too laser focused on the combo, and they obviously knew I was doing it, and I was just so blissfully unaware. Retrofitter seems pretty slow. I don't think I want that. I want to keep the combo in. Just don't need to go for it nearly as quickly. And that was brutal. Do I want Paw Patch or Augur against aggro? This is kind of good just because 3 mana, make 2 bodies. The ability is kind of annoying for them. It's kind of hard for them to get through. I could take out like a Woodfall Primus. I could kill something important that they have, but I'd rather just have another cheap card. Yeah. I was thinking about siding out Oddity, but I don't really want to do that either. All right. No power in this hand, but I think I'm supposed to keep this one. The straw is still good. I can Paw Patch, Offspring on 2. I can Nissa on 2. I can Keen-Eyed plus Saga. It says first strike, so Keen-Eyed plus Saga is pretty interesting. So I have a 3/3 that can block this. So if I Paw Patch, I'm just chumping. Then I can Nissa into land next turn. Or I can just start activating Saga. Yeah, let's Saga here. Keen-Eyed, pass. That last game felt rough. Felt like I just got totally outplayed. Because I did. Okay. Saga goes up. Ooh, I can crop rotate the Saga away with the last chapter on the stack. I like that a lot. I think I want to just get greedy and just make Karnstrucks. But I think I can Rumble also. Let's just cast Rumble. Wow, it's Snap. It instantly resolves. I wanted to get Mana Vault off this Saga. So it's between Primeval Titan. Let's see, also Mox is there too. These are the two things that I wanted to get. I can get Lava Spur Boots, or I can get the Shadow Spear that I sided in. think Shadow Spear is probably going to be good enough with big sagas plus a Keen-Eyed. So I don't think I need the Primeval Titan. So I think I can just get a Mox Emerald here. Okay. Then go Mox, land, and then I don't need to sack my spawn to activate this saga. I think I can attack. I have sorcery, creature, artifact, creature, so I need one more type. But Saga's going to go to the graveyard, which is 2 more types. So I'm in a good spot. Just didn't think I needed the Primeval Titan here. I still think my deck is just so insane. Death Greeters, sure. I can back up onto their Ocelot. I can actually block sack so they don't even get any tokens. Which is pretty cool. Double strike, first strike lifelink. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna block with this, and then I'm gonna go sack it. Make a construct. And then I don't need to crop rotation yet, but I'll just Keen-Eyed, exile this sorcery. And there's the stage. So now I can combo at the end of their turn. Can I also make a construct? I don't know if I want to combo again so quickly and lose all my lands. So I think I'm just gonna play it safe, like I said. Construct here. Get Shadow Spear. Oh, I have Soul Ring as well. All right, maybe I just make the 20/20 now. There's also Lava Spur Boots, which allows me to 20/20 with haste. If they like tap out again. But I can just, again, end of turn stage, and my board is like so massive now. Let's see. If I get Shadow Spear, I'll still be able to, I can still combo like next turn, and then I'm like also gaining a bunch of life. But if I Soul Ring, I can make my Keen-Eyed Curator like massive right now. I guess I can make it, I can make the Keen-Eyed Curator big. I just won't be able to equip Shadow Spear yet. All right, I'm just gonna Soul Ring. Not sure here. I have to pay 3 mana. I guess I can go play Nissa, play land. Then that adds 1 mana from Nissa. And then I can go tap the stage, the mana, and that Llanowar to make Keen-Eyed big, attack with both of these. I think that's the best line. Keen-Eyed. Oh, I only need to exile 1 more thing, actually, because I'm going to have 4 card types in a second. I have Sorcery, Enchantment Land. Guess I go Artifact. Then I go attack with these. I just don't think they're going to have Wrath in their deck. I tried to play it safe, taking it slow here, but maybe that was wrong too. They can trade with this construct. Okay, sure. They're at 10. My board's still pretty massive. They can't really attack with Ocelot Pride right now. And I'm threatening to make the 2020 next turn. It's possible I should have made it now. Tough decision, tough decision. Again, I didn't want to commit to it too early and then have it just not work out. And then me be at no lands and not be able to play my other spells or get value off my Saga and stuff. Menace Haste. If it attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of one target non-token creature you control. At the beginning of the next end step, sack that token unless you pay a bunch of energy. Oh, you get 2 energy. So they can actually keep it. But I'm going to be able to block it because it's tapped and attacking. But they don't attack with anything. Okay. So now I just untap. I go play land. Green mana. Play Paw Patch with Offspring. They have a 3/5. Guess I'm just attacking with Keen-Eyed. If I attack with Construct and Nissa, they eat Nissa, and then they have to chump. What do I also attack with Elf? And then they go chump here. They go eat Llanowar Elf, eat here, and then survive. So I'd rather them have to chump with Ocelot Pride. Yeah, because this is, they have to block 2 things here. They can block here, but that's fine. Okay. Solid attack. Yep. They go to 1. Oh, they go to 3 now? Because they gain 2? Of 5. Gotta get better at math. And then I pass the turn. And now I make a 20/20 on their end step. Okay. All right. Definitely want to keep the Dismember in. I think I still do want the Shadow Spear. Don't think I want Augur of Autumn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a couple ways to make artifacts. Just thinking if I want Mox Opal 2 for the all-in. And again, I don't think so. I think I like it like this. Let's go game 3. We got this. Turn 3, Cadillac. I think I'm going to keep this hand. Maybe I can do better, but I'm going for it. Office for Boots is also pretty good. Oh, library, it's scary. Soul Ring? Land is scary. Or library is scary. Land is bad. Okay, they draw. Tap land. Okay. Prime time. Go. This Cadillac will not have haste next turn unless I draw a Soul Ring. I'm feeling like I'm in trouble against library. I don't know if they're gonna have like counter spells in their deck the way it's built. Johnny, yep, it's exactly what I was expecting. There's Soul Ring. Okay, we're doing it. Soul Ring, Cadillac, activate it. Crew it, I should say. Equip boots. Attack and make a copy. And then next turn I can prime time with haste. So they have a lot of cards, but I might be all right. Yeah, they could flip a Johnny, but that's fine. Draw Soul Ring just in time, huh? We'll see. They have a lot of cards in hand, and they get to draw extra cards still if they want to. And my boots falls off my Cadillac when it's not a creature anymore. They should block with this, right? Because a Johnny makes 2/1s. They don't want to flip yet. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I mean, I have one line next turn. It's play Primeval Titan, try to equip Lava Spur Boots, get the combo. My board's already pretty big though. Magic Online is telling me this is a token. Maybe it's telling me it's a copy. It's telling me it's a copy of this. Ocelot Pride is so fine. It's another cat and a Thalia. Nice, let's go. We got this. Ooh, getting down the tracker would be fantastic, but obviously I'm just gonna give Primeval Titan haste. They have 3 first strike power. No force of will, please. Nice. Let's get the combo here. Stage plus depths. And then equip boots. Crew this. Attack here. Copy here. Get 2 more lands. Get Saga Canopy. Saga triggers, Chariot triggers. They can chump Chariot now. Oh, they're trading for Chariot. Okay. Could I have assigned all the damage to the Thalia? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I could have. Wait. Yeah, I could have, and then not flip the Ajani. But now I can't. I don't know if I would have even wanted to do that. I think this is fine. They're at 8. They basically have to Wrath, and then I'm still making a 20/20, and I have Saga. So I think it's going to be hard for them. I mean, I also have a 20/20 with haste that I don't have to make if I don't want to. They dealt with the Cadillac, and I can go, if they don't deal with the Primeval Titan, I can just go play Tracker, play land, attack with Prime Time, get 2 more lands, start cracking clues and drawing a million cards myself. So we'll see here. Hold up one second. All right, opponent casts Robber of the Rich. They can have a blocker for the 2020 again. This time I know about Secret Reach. So funny. I'm like such an idiot. Opponent's like so much better than me. I'm like, why'd they play Robber main too? And I'm just like, this game just mono greening. They make a 2/1. They ping something for 2. You can ping a cat. Sure. They're at 8. They flame slash the other cat. So they're gonna make a token copy of this cat, I guess. Or what do they? Oh, they get copies of like everything. Jeez. Okay. They have 5 cards in hand. There's a Keen-Eyed Curator, which is actually really good. So I feel like they probably have Path also. They drew a lot of cards. But I think it's fine to start on Play Tracker, Play Land. Go from there. I have so much mana. Play Tracker, Play Land, trigger it. My Primeval Titan has haste. But yeah, I'm gonna make the Mara large here, I think. Do I want to draw with Horizon Canopy? I don't think so. I think I'd rather play Keen-Eyed post combat. So I think I'm just gonna go make this. Keep this one. Sack it. Equip. And then attack with everything that can attack. Everything at them. Just forget about Ajani. -4. They could like take an extra turn or something that could kill me. Let's make a bunch more clues. Oh, this has Ward 1 now, also, which is nice. And they can like multi-block the prime time. I can play Keen-Eyed, but I would rather just leave up Saga activation for a huge construct, I think. They should probably quad block the prime time. They're not doing that. They're dealing with the cats instead. Oh, they want more cats in play, maybe, for Ajani? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts in play right now. I'm gonna have 7. I could also go make a construct right now, equip Lava Spur Boots onto it, have a Hexproof blocker, but I think I'd rather just leave this having Ward 1 and then make this at instant speed. Let's just pass. Now they basically have to kill me or deal with like a lot of my stuff. I'm gonna make a construct, and then I can make another construct and give it haste next turn. They cycle. Okay, that's a great sign for us. Wow. Whew. Yeah, getting the stage depth combo in this deck was just insane. I'm really glad I was able to win that match because I felt like I punted game 1 by going for the combo too quickly when I just really didn't need to. opponent was a really strong player there. You're gonna run into really good players in these feeder leagues in these tournaments, more so than just in normal Vintage Cube by a lot. 2-0. I think this is my best chance to 4-0. This is my best deck I've had, just because I opened so much power. Let's go round 3. I'll see you there. All right, last opponent did not make it easy for us. We're in round 3. Would you like to play first? We're finally on the play too, and we have a 0 land. It's mulligan. And we'll keep this hand. This hand's great. Let's put back a Woodfall Primus. We actually can't really cast most of our spells yet. We need one more land. Oh no, Delighted Halfling does cast Questing Beast actually. I still just need to lead on Sol Ring. Go ahead. Island, sure. Dismember. So now I just played Nissa, pass. Drawing a land is obviously our best draw. Lava Spur Boots. So I can go play Lava Spur Boots, play Halfling, equip onto Halfling, attack for 5. Sure. So this is just going to be one of those low resource games here, it seems like. Against Island Plains, Halfling would be insane. Because it would allow my Questing Beast to not be able to be countered. Seems like I'm up against control. Okay, there's land. Don't really want to just jam Questing Beast into a counter here. I'd rather go Canopy, yield to this, add green mana, play Halfling, and then I can even go 2 mana, equip onto Halfling, and then play an uncounterable Questing Beast off of it. Can't be countered. And attack. White Source, 4 mana Wrath would basically be worst case scenario for us. But we're putting on a lot of pressure here. Tidebinder, trade with Nissa. Cannot dismember it. There's no triggers. Whoa, what? Oh, they have a Wrath? Deluge? Damn. Okay, well, they're at 9. I have a Keen-Eyed Curator, a creature, instant creature. That's all. Oh, and sorcery. Okay. So I'm going to go land, Curator, equip, activate on your Deluge, I guess. Attack for 4, put you to 5. I have a Ward 1 Curator, 4/3. That's all I got. I have a Dismember. They're stuck on 3 lands too. Oh, wow, they have Winds of Abandon. Okay. They're kind of doing it here, but I have a lot of mana now. I should have exiled 1 more card from their yard, taken 1 damage. Okay, Sylvan Library is good. Let's draw a card first. Prime time. Wouldn't have that been good in the other order? The answer is yes, it would have. But should be able to cast it next turn. If they can't answer library, okay, I dismember. So they're still gonna get to look at my hand. Let's dismember that. They don't get to take it though. Okay, library is pretty good. Saga, nice. I mean, I think I'm just going keep. And then go play Saga, play Primeval Titan. Okay, Reprieve is at least not like a mana leak type card. Next turn I can give Primeval Titan haste, so that's fine. Shieldred. That's really scary. I'm at 7. I'm going to 5. Could be in trouble here. Let's see what I library into. Oh, I can't library. I have to say no. Because you draw the cards. Wow. Shieldred was like worst case scenario for me. I could use it and go to 1, but then that's just not going to work. Oh, but I can Titan with haste and force them to block. Okay. So they need a Solitude or something here. So I can use library and go to 1. I don't think I want to though, because I can't keep any cards anyway. So let's just say no. And then I'll go play stage. Play Primeval Titan. They have the subtlety. Wow. Jesus. They just had just enough interaction into a Shelly to get us. We took a lot of damage off the library too. Do I want Paw Patch? Or anything else? I think I just want it as is. Let's go game 2. We got this. Our draw was a mulligan, then we were stuck on 1 land, and we were still really close to getting them. They had the Shieldred into free spell. All right, game 2. We're on the play. Man, this hand is just so unexplosive. But I have a turn 2 library, I have a crop rotate, I have a Saga. I'll keep it. Saga for Sol Ring is just so good. They mulligan to 6. Could play Saga on turn 1 and just not worry about the constructs. But I think I would rather you get those out of this hand. So I'm gonna play Saga on 2. Okay, they tap land. I'm gonna go Saga into library. Drawing land is good. I know paying life looked like it cost us last game, but I don't think it actually did, because if we didn't use library, we would have been dead anyway. And I'm gonna probably pay life again here. We'll see. Now I'm just gonna start using Saga. Green Sun, okay. We use the ability. There's a halfling. Halfling is tempting, but I still think I'd rather just make a saga token at the end of their turn. So let's put on top, put on top. Gains this ability, and then play land, pass. Are they going to Tidebinder my saga here? No, okay, I got lucky. Maybe I should have done this earlier. I just want to make sure I can stack these triggers. Okay, so beginning of draw step, library triggers. So I want to use it. And then what? Urza's Saga is going to shuffle my deck. I could use Urza's Saga to get Lava Spur Boots. But I think I'd rather get Soul Ring, so I think I want to keep the Lava Spur Boots in my hand. I think I can put Green Sun Zenith on top. And then keep both of these. And then, oh yeah, this triggers in main phase. So then go to main phase. Now I'm gonna make another Saga token, get a Soul Ring, play Lava Spur Boots, equip, play Halfling. I sack a creature token, sure. Still gonna get Soul Ring. Then go land. Lava Spur Boots. Equip. Attack for 4. Play Halfling. Okay, nice. And if I draw a land, I can play a Primeval Titan with haste. They could have a subtlety here, so let's see. They're playing something else. Shelly. Okay, well I have Dismember for that. I'll just Dismember it before library. Well, I meant to. I didn't have a stop on my upkeep. Okay, well, that'll do it. Let's Dismember this. Took 2 extra damage for no reason. Hopefully they don't have like a force here. I go to 10. And I'll use library. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left. Put on top. Put on top. Let's just go land. Attack. Play Primeval Titan. Could have played Cadillac, given it haste, copied the Construct. That might have just been better because they could have subtlety here also, but I can still do that line next turn. And then this way I can just get the combo now. Stage depths. Yeah, this is the best deck I've had all season. Said it a ton of times. Shieldred is scary, but I have a lot going on this board. Fractured Identity on the Primeval Titan. Okay, well, I think I kill them unless they have Solitude. I've said this so many times, but I can make a Merit Liege and give it haste. So Solitude white card, I think they need. I'll just do it. Put on top. Put on top. Eps, copy this. Okay. We got him. Got to win this game and then win one more match. They're pretty controlling, but I'm already kind of set up okay for that with Retrofitter and just my current build that I have. Shieldred is scary, but there's nothing I can do about that. I want Mox Opal to go like even faster. No, let's just run it. We got this. We're gonna get the token. We're gonna get this token, team. Yep. Keep. We're on the draw. I think I want to lead Noble to get more green sources. Go. Deep Cavern Bat. It's annoying against me, but my hand is good. I need more lands, obviously. They could take Mana Vault. But then I can play Library, play Depths. I can also play Rumble first to hit another actual land, potentially. Because I don't want to get caught where I can't cast the Rumble, but if I have Library in play, that should be pretty good too. Oh, they took Rumble. Okay. Well, that makes it pretty easy for me. Ooh, Saga? Yeah. Well, now I have an option of going Saga, Mana Vault, questing Beast Attack for 5. I think that's better. And then if they don't kill Noble, I can start making Construct next turn. Not taking the Mana Vault was kind of crazy. Attack for 5. Decent turn 2 through Deep Cavern Bat. Jeez. And then I can use this Saga. I can get Soul Ring with it. Deluge for 4. Okay. So I obviously cannot pay. But I drew a land, which I think is really good because I'm just going to make Saga tokens again. It puts on so much pressure. And I can get Lava Spur Boots next turn if I want to, but I can also just get Soul Ring, which I'm going to get Soul Ring. I have 3 cards in hand. I have to watch out for the Stifle guy. I'm not going to pay. No. I draw my card. It's a land. Mana Vault does 1 damage. I can just make a Construct right now. And then I sack Saga. I get Soul Ring. Actually, maybe I get Mox Emerald because then I can play Rumble or Sylvan Library this turn. It's less mana overall, but it's another play right now. Alternatively, I get Lava Spur Boots, which is actually kind of tempting. Because I get Lava Spur Boots, equip this construct. Both are 4/4s, attack for 9 right now. I'm actually going to just go all in. Because I can still just draw land and play Oddity next turn. This is just so much pressure now. It's so much faster. And now I have 2 lethal creatures. They already played a Wrath. They could play a Shieldred here. They play a Batterskull. Okay. Batterskull, oh, this has Vigilance too, so they have to block with that too. But if I draw land and I Oddity, I think that might just be game. Fanatic. So I can Rumble to maybe find an artifact to make my things bigger. And then if I don't, I can still play Fanatic or Library. Let's Rumble. Yeah. So if I Soul Ring, I have a 6/5. Then this is a 5/5, and they have to go chump chump. Okay, pretty easy. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, I could have sacked my spawn, but I actually don't want to, I don't think. Yeah, now they have to chump chump. Oh. Oh, this works. I guess this does work. Okay. Scratch the chump chump. Oh, okay. I thought I just put these in the wrong order. I was like, oh my god. It's just, oh, if I kill the, I guess I could kill the otter here. They're taking 5, gaining 4. So they go to 2. The problem is if I kill the germ, they can just equip onto the Kitza. But then I can just play Oddity. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana potentially. I need 1 more mana to play Oddity, play Fanatic, get Fanatic haste. But I actually can make mana off Fanatic next turn too. I think if they're just re-equipping Kitza, this can copy spells too. Let's just kill the Kitza. I think I'm gonna win if I do that. They're looting. Discard land. And then I just go equip here. I maybe could have played Fanatic and given it haste in order to add mana, more mana this turn. So I might have fucked up that turn too. Opponent's kind of staying alive here. I get to block sack. I think that's worth it because I can threaten lethal here with Oddity. Oh, and then Cash Shinobi, wow. But I can put them into a spot here where they have to block. And maybe I can kill. Don't want to pay. No. Oh, Dismember does it. Okay, sweet. Now I just go Oddity. Dismember the germ. Attack with everything. Whew. Oh man. Oh man. 3-0. One more. All right, I'll see you for the fourth and final round, win or lose. Let me get this entry just so I can enter a 64 and lose in round one, please. Let's go. Obviously joking. See you round four. All right, fourth and final round against MX Aldor. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. We have a 4-land Dismember Primeval Titan, but Soul Ring. I'm gonna keep. Opponent's on a mulligan. We're on the draw. To win this match, one more match. I'd like to draw any threat or more fast mana. A Mox Emerald. A Mana Vault allows us to turn to Primeval Titan. That'd be pretty sweet. Urza Saga would be pretty sick draw. I could go turn one Saga Soul Ring. Bloodstained Mire, are they going to Thoughtseize me? Please no. Just play like a red 1-drop or something that I don't care about. I guess be careful what you ask for, right? I just dismember and then I just get burned out. They have a Soul Ring. Okay. Everybody gets a Soul Ring. It's definitely not in pod play. Well, these are leagues, definitely not, but okay, I can dismember like a Tireless Tracker or a 6 or something here. What is this? Green Sun Zenith? Feels like a Green Sun. Hopefully they play a creature, I dismember it. Oh my god, Pest Infestation on my thing. Oh god. Okay. I only have 3 cards in hand though, so if I'm able to assemble the Dark Depths combo here, that's all we should need. So if I Green Sun Zenith, I can get Halfling. If I wait till next turn, I have Artifact, Sorcery, Land right now for Keen-Eyed. Can also just get Lotus Cobra or Fanatic more like it. So I could just play Retrofitter this turn, pass, leave up Dismember, and then Zenith next turn, probably for Fanatic, just because it gives me a lot of value and ramps me. Don't really need the ramp right now necessarily. Okay. Feels bad to wait, but I'm gonna wait. I just want them to play a creature that I can dismember. Pest Infestation on my Soul Ring was brutal. I just want a combo. Just want a combo. Is that too much to ask? Just want to make a 2020. Opponent is taking their time, playing slow. Finals. Reasonable. Definitely not going to dismember a Pest, that's for sure. Play land, attack for 2. Did they play a creature? 4 mana. Natural Order. Jesus. Okay, Vaultborn Tyrant. It's going to be hard to beat. We're also at 21 now, which is really annoying. Do I have to just Green Sun for Fanatic here? I don't even know what that really does. That's all I can do, I think. Sorcery, Artifact, land in the yard right now. I can put an instant into the yard, so if I got Keen-Eyed, I'm pretty far from make it a 7/7, but I could in order to hold off their team. Otherwise, I'm taking 6 this turn, but I get more mana off the Fanatic, so I'm just going to Fanatic here. If I can bolt or something too, no. If something goes Fire Slice. Oh, a gut. They can sack their pest, turn it into a 4/1. And it has Menace. They could also sack their Soul Ring if they wanted to get really greedy. Oh my god. This triggers this, they're just going off. I think we have no outs to win this game. I could have dismembered this, I guess, but and they have survival. I'm at 8. They're at 25. I don't want to show them the depths at all. I think I'm just going to concede. Don't think there's anything I can do. I can dismember, block, but then they just get another one. Maybe it's not quite over. I'm at 8. Again, don't want to show them Dark Depths, because I'm probably going to lose this game anyway, but if I play Dark Depths, then yeah, block the Vaultborn, dismember it, go to 4, then I die anyway. Yeah, I think I'm dead no matter what here. Don't want to show them the depths. Discard Lotus Cobra. I'm just getting a little more information here. Get a Vengevine. They have Vengevine in their deck, and they're in the 3/0 bracket? Wow. Discard Vengevine, get a creature. Get a Root Walla. Discard Root Walla, get something else to cast. Bring back Vengevine. Get a Johnny. Cast a Johnny, cast another creature, bring back Vengevine. And they get the gut away the cat, go off. Wow, that was really good. All right. That's enough. That's enough. They killed my Soul Ring. I didn't kill their Soul Ring. Pretty obvious what happened there. All right. So they are kind of an aggro deck. I think I want Shadow Spear. They're not as much. They're more like mid-rangey with powerful stuff going on. I don't think I want Paw Patch, but I think I do want Shadow Spear, like I said. Woodfall actually seems like it could be good to have. Yeah, maybe Retrofitter is a little slow for this matchup too. Shadow Spear in, Retrofitter out, nothing else. Let's go. We got this. We'll win the next 2. We'll be on the play here. Even if we were on the play last time, I forget exactly what our hand was, but we could have used the Soul Ring mana. Maybe we would have been fine. Tough to say, tough to say. Like I said, I've lost in the finals of these. I've gotten to the finals like 4 times. I was doing really well, but I just kept losing in the finals. So it's been really brutal because you get nothing for going 3/0 and then losing in the finals. All that matters is 4/0. So please let me get 1 token entry. This deck is absolutely insane. All right, this I have to mulligan. I have a library, but that's not good enough. All right, I'll keep this. I'm just gonna put back this Woodfall Primus. Now there's like a cat going off, just meowing hard outside. I don't know if you can hear it. I think it's like a cat fight. I'm gonna put back Woodfall here. Not close. Then I'm gonna Llanowar, and then I'm gonna Green Sun, probably for Fnatic. And then hopefully draw a land and start casting these 4/4s with haste. Let's keep, put this back, done. Opponent's on a mulligan as well. Please no Soul Ring opponent. This deck is capable of some like absolutely insane starts. We had some insane starts earlier, but we could use some more, especially for game 3 here, which there will be a game 3, please. Mana Vault. Okay. So we have to review the list here. If I play Mana Vault and then land, I have 5 mana total, but both my 4 drops are in my hand. So I have a couple options. I can go Mana Vault, Green Sun Zenith for 3 tracker land. That seems horrible. I think what seems good to me is go land, Mana Vault, Questing Beast, attack. And then if I draw a land, I get to play Oddity, attack with both. And if I don't, then I get to just go Zenith for 2 for Fnatic. My other option is to just Green Sun for 2 for a Fnatic right now. Oh, maybe that's better. Surprisingly, that might be better because I Green Sun for Fnatic, pass. And then next turn, I go Mana Vault, Questing Beast, tap Fnatic, add 4 mana, play Oddity, attack with both. Then I'm attacking with both next turn, guaranteed. Yeah. And I have my Fnatic in play already. Because I'm going to have Ferocious off the first one, then I'll use it to play the second one. All right. Opponent went Forest Go. I obviously like seeing that. Lotus Cobra, nice. Noble. Okay. So, Mana Vault. I can actually play the Noble out as well, I believe. Questing Beast. Add 4 mana. Play Noble. Play Oddity. Attack for 8. Next turn, flip Oddity. They're going to have a lot of mana next turn, so they could do something pretty scary. But if I flip this, they're already at 11. That should be enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. It's got 7 to flip. Please no Wrath. I have Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Mox. I feel like I just need to open one more good hand after winning this. I have like 5 elves. This deck is insane. They're doing something though. They're not giving up. Maybe they can answer this Oddity. They do have 5 cards in hand to my 0. Maybe playing Noble was wrong too. Maybe I was supposed to keep it in hand. Jetmir's Gardens. And they nat order for Vaultborn. They're at 12, though. I don't think that's enough. I think I killed them with Oddity. Because this is an 8/8 itself. So I say no. Drawing land is actually fine because I go 4, 5, 6, 7, transform. And then they block Questing Beast. Yeah, I guess I don't have them. Oh, wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, but this has Trample and Death Touch. So I think I'm actually good. Yeah, Trample, Death Touch. I only need to assign 1 point to this and then I kill. Okay, nice. Whew! Woo! 1 win away. 1 win away. Still like the Shadow Spear. I think this matchup's kind of about going fast. Natural order for Vaultborn is really good. Gotta keep natural order in mind. Do I want Mox Opal on the draw to go faster? I don't think so. I think I just want to draw Soul Ring, Mox, Mana Vault, like I said. Let's go. I said at the beginning, if I don't trophy with this deck, I'll be disappointed. I'm gonna keep this hand. They mulligan to 6. They do have a Pest Infestation in their deck, and they have Soul Ring too. So they can answer this Mana Vault. So that's something to keep in mind. But, I mean, I can have an insane turn too. I can go Mana Vault, and then I can go play Nissa, play land, play Tracker. Just have that all in play on turn 2. They kept 6. No Soul Ring, please. No Soul Ring. They're shocking. Okay. Urza Saga. Don't really want to go Saga Mana Vault. I could also choose to not play Mana Vault, but I don't think there's any world where that's correct. Cycle End. Yeah, I like seeing that. It's not that scary. And that order for Vaultborn's not so insane. It's like something that I could beat, especially with this Primeval Titan. I have a Dark Depths in hand too. Got to think pretty carefully about my next turn. Because if I want to draw cards, I could also just go Tracker, Land, Crack Clue. But I think the Nissa line is better. Just like allows me to play 2 3-drops on turn 2. If I draw Mox, I can just cast Primeval Titan. Okay, they just go tap land. They're not doing anything. No. Yeah, let's just do the Nissa line. So let's make sure. 4 mana, Nissa, 1 floating. Play land, add 1 mana, play Tracker. Nissa, land. I don't get the clue right now, but again, that's okay. Ooh, I could have played Urza Saga this turn, though. Man, I think I was supposed to. I definitely was supposed to play Saga there and then start making constructs. Should have taken a little bit more time. I was just thinking I want to play Forest. Play Saga next turn. Unless there's some world where I don't want to, but I think I probably do. Necromancy on the Ent. Okay. That's good. So no. Deals 1 damage to me. Then I go Cobra, Saga. I really should have played Saga last turn. That could cost me. It's a lot of triggers. Green mana. Green mana. Investigate. And then tap Saga. Crack Clue. Pass the turn. So I can cast Primeval Titan next turn, and then I actually make an insane amount of mana with Nissa plus Lotus Cobra, and I get a million clues from Tracker too. Going Landfall Tribal here. So even though they have a 5/7, this is only turn 3. I'm still in a great spot. Maybe this was better to not play Saga as early. I mean, probably not, because I could have gotten like Lava Spur Boots or something. So if I lose, that could be my mistake. I did punt 1 and maybe 2 of the finals, so there's that. There's that. Raucous Theater, Surveil. I like seeing that. Fetch into Surveil is like kind of a sign of weakness here. Like, okay, what can I do to get something to answer what the opponent has going? I'm going to do a lot next turn. I guess I'm going to play Primetime. Threaten the combo the following turn. What is this? No Wrath, please. If it's just like a gut, that's fine. Pest Infestation on my Saga. Okay, that's good. Now I don't know if I can Primetime here. So I can't pay. If only 3 cards in hand. Because now I only have 5 mana. That sucks. I don't think I need to play Dark Depths. I think I can just play Forest. I could also play Canopy to sack and draw, but I just want more lands in play, so yeah, we'll make some green mana. We'll get a clue, we'll sack it. Six, okay. I'll play a 6 and pass the turn. I don't think a deck like the opponent's is going to have a Wrath in it because game 1 they played a lot of aggro creatures. Just most likely they're not going to have a Wrath. If I survive with my board intact here, I get to, again, Primetime, make a lot of clues, get a bunch of landfall triggers, crack them. And if they're just getting Boltborn Tyrant here, I think I'm fine. Okay. It's good. It's good, especially if they keep triggering it, but if that's what they're doing, that's fine. If they're putting Boltborn into play, it's okay. Okay, so I say no. Crop rotation. Okay, that could just be a win. As tempting as it is to just go off with Primetime, I guess. Oh wait, crop rotate puts the land in untapped. So I can still Primetime and crop rotate. Oh, but then my Dark Depths isn't in play because I need all the mana for Primetime. And this, oh, during your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have Retrace. It attacks mill 3 and then put a land. So I can play Dark Depths, I get a clue, I sack it. Opponent does have a reach creature also. I just need to go for the Primeval Titan line. I think it's just too good. I just get so much value that I think I'm going to be fine. Green, green, investigate, play Primeval Titan. Yes, I want to use the ability. I'll get stage plus forest. Get 8 mana and 2 more clues. I just have to stack the triggers. Get green mana. Get a Llanowar Elf. Get a bunch of clues, 4 mana floating. I don't need to crop rotate right now. I think I can just go crack clue, crack clue. They're still at 18. Crack clue, crack clue. They have a 6/6 trample, but that's okay. I can even just block with Primeval Titan and then use 6 to retrace Primeval Titan. This casts permanent spells. So I think I'm fine. I think I'd rather keep my huge tracker around. And then I'm going to play Depth next turn for sure. Threaten to make the 20/20 now. The fact that they had the Ent as the reach creature, I felt like it was worth it to not play the Depths and just get the prime time going. Because then I just have so many more resources to work with. Feels like if I went for the Depths line, that's like what I made the mistake earlier, but where I can not have enough resources and kind of fizzle out. But if I go for this prime time into a million clues, add a million mana line, and then next turn go for the 20/20, it just seems like it's much safer. Like if they attack with Vaultborn here, I'm gonna block with prime time. But then I would go, yeah, retrace it most likely. We'll see. Green Sun for 2. For what? For Lotus Cobra? Okay. Play land. Sure. Green Sun for Lotus Cobra is just not that scary. They get blue mana though. Oko? Nadu. Okay. They don't have a way to go off yet, but they might next turn. No attack from them. Lava Spur Boots. I just say no to this. No Lava Spur Boots. So I need to play Dark Depths, 100%. I do want to attack with Primeval Titan and get a million more clues for this tracker and draw cards. Should I start by just attacking with tracker? I think I should start by kind of going off with my stuff. Let's go play Depths, get my triggers. Green mana, investigate. I guess I use the mana to crack clue. Not sure what else I'm doing. Fanatic. Now I can attack with Primeval Titan. Get some basics. Get a million triggers. I get to maybe get another elf with Nissa. Green, green. I could die to Nadu somehow. Get the elf, green, investigate, investigate. And then let's see how they block. Wait, I have to use my mana now. Yeah, so crack clue. 16 cards in library, plenty. But 9/8 tracker, there's a library. It's crack clue. There's a rumble. 14 cards in library. Probably gonna block with Vaultborn. Yeah. Maybe they can bring Vaultborn back from the graveyard, would be really annoying. Maybe I should have tried to draw more cards. Could I even have? To try to find Lava Spur Boots. Okay, so they get another trigger. This also brings them to 21. I need 1/2 plus stage and depths. So I have 3 mana left I can spend. I've already played a land. Do I want library in play? And do I want to play Rumble? They're at 21 now, and they have a couple flying blockers. Kind of leaning towards library plus an elf. Maybe Fanatic plus an elf is better though. Really not sure. I think getting the library down is good though. I can also play Rumble, but then I would rely on my Eldrazi spawn in order to go for the combo. So I don't think I want to do that. Pass. To discard a card. This is still really close. I'm scared of the Nadu. I also have the thing that can give trample. The Shadow Spear. This is tense. We're about even on time, and oh my god, they have the fucking Greaves. Okay, they get to Nadu. They get to basically put their entire deck into play. Okay. Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit in hand. Soul Ring in hand. And they're just gonna go off here. Oust in hand. Oh my god, Nadu, no! Not like this. I still could potentially win. Well, there's a Felia and a Tough Cookie. Okay. Also at 21. They can play the Felia, the Tough Cookie, the Jackrabbit in order to get more Nadu triggers if they want. But at some point, it doesn't necessarily do that much. What a game. They can play a big jackrabbit, give it haste, and then attack, and then make a million 1/1s. But if I can find my Shadow Spear, equip it to my Merit Liege, and attack and gain 20, that's also going to be hard for them to win. Sacking Bloodstained Mire now. I can rumble to try to find my equipment that I'm looking for. I have the Oust in hand, but it's a sorcery, so if I end of turn the Dark Depths and give it Trample, I could be okay. 4 mana. Tough Cookie, sure. I have a couple food as well. I don't need the Lava Spur Boots anymore. I need the Shadow Spear now to gain life. And they can equip Tough Cookie again. They only have 10 cards in library as well. There's Lava Spur Boots of their own. I didn't realize they were a Nadu deck. Thought they were just the Nat Order Vaultborn Tyrant deck. There's a Thalia right now, and then, oh, they can give it haste. But that's okay. I need to not Dark Depth till their end step, no matter what. Because otherwise my 2020 is going to get ousted. I have 7 cards left in library. What is this, Modern? I have a crop rotation, which doesn't really matter. If they have a Wasteland or something in their deck, they get me, but can't play around it. I only have 5 cards left in library as well. Sol Ring. I'm at 16 still. I have a 10-9. Feeling okay. Assuming I find Shadow Spear, which I have a lot of looks for. They have 1 flyer right now. They have a Thalia that could blink my Tireless Tracker, I guess. They have 6 minutes on the clock, 5 cards in library, 8 cards in hand. All these lands, I believe, are in play. All the spells are in their hand. They also might be able to not deck using Green Sun Zenith. I'm gonna try to play fast. I know my game plan. Shadow Spear up my Merit Large, my Merit Legion attack. Merit Liege. Druid. They're still going, they're still autoing. There's Path. There's Path, are you serious? No. That does it. I think I lose. Then they Thalia blink my tracker here. They can Path my big guy. Are they pathing right now? Or they're ousting? They're ousting it. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I can do about that path? I don't think so. I think I have to just make my 2020 and let it get pathed and go from there. They have white mana left. They get a 4/4. Can cast Primeval Titan out of the graveyard with 6. I'm not sure what that does. I have to make a lot of blocks here. They also get the Felia Blinks of me. I mean, I could just be dead right now. They gain 3 draw. They're exiling the 6. I think I just do this and make them path it. Try to go to blocks, it gets pathed. Sure. Get some mana. Draw. So this has trample. What happens if I do like this? I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 18, going to 1. I can also block this and go to more than 1. All they have to do is just untap and attack next turn. Nadu just drawing their entire deck and putting most of it into play is just too insane. I have to untap this. Don't think it matters what I do. I think I'm dead. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I have the Mana Vault. I can cast Rumble. Let me look at my list again. I can't even mill them, but I can't even survive. That's the thing. I guess I start with Rumble. I think I'm dead though. I need to hit Shadow Spear, cast Questing Beast. I don't know if any of this is going to do anything. None of their creatures can block. So there's that. Can I Lotus Cobra from the graveyard? There's no way. I'm just lagging. Okay. Add green mana. Play Questing Beast. Play Shadow Spear. Equip Questy Bee. Attack with just that. They can't block. I get to go up to 6. And then maybe I survive? Probably not because they have the menace creatures, but that was pretty good for what I could do. Opponent's also on 2.5 minutes, so they could make a mistake. No. Solly kill the Shadow Sphere. Card I didn't know about. Okay. Now they just attack with everything. Maybe they try to do too much. They're probably just making 4/4s and attacking. I don't even think I survived this even with the Shadow Spear. Yeah, I'm super dead. You draw down to 1. This is 8. There's no way, right? Block, block, block. Block, take a million. GG's. Oh my god. Oh god. So brutal. These are so hard. Got nodded. Got nodded. Wanted to go here. It says I think these trophies only count for if you 4-0. Doesn't really matter. I was just curious. I was kind of wondering that. I guess I'd be at probably the top of the ones, if anything. Yeah, it's probably just the 4-0s. Well, GG's. That deck was so insane, and yeah, I'm really disappointed to not get the 4-0. Opponent's deck was really sweet in the finals too. I can't even remember. It's all a blur. I've been playing a lot today. If it was the not playing the Saga on 2 when I should have, I think it was the final game when I went turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 play Nissa, I played Forest. But the thing is, then the next turn the opponent Pest Infestation my Saga. So if I had played Saga earlier, it probably would have just gotten Pest Infestation. And I used my mana anyway to play good spells, so I'm not sure that logic checks out. I think I just barely lost. I mean, the opponent drew and cast their entire deck, and I still almost was able to win. It was just it was like so many things, so many factors that did it. It wasn't the Pride Mage at the end that did it. It was the path, really, because I would have been able to find the Shadow Spear, Merit Lodge, gain 21 life, and they would have had to chump to survive. So just having the answer, the instant speed answer to the Merit in their deck is what did it. They fully went off, Nadu their entire library. Jeez. Really fun league, really brutal finish. I mean, this is only stage one, too. But I just want to play in the 64 player events because those are even more fun. Um, but didn't get there. Anyway, my name is Max, youtube.com/snapbolt. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time. Peace.